Hello, happy almost Thanksgiving. I'm working on our final project, and I wanted to make a video because I think when I upload this, you're gonna get overwhelmed, and I just need to tell you first, please don't at all. I'm creating this project, and I want it to be fun. I'm probably doing a little bit of overkill with giving you too much information to help you along the way with this project, but I really don't know another way to do it. So, this advertising project is I'm asking you to create a 15 to 30 second commercial / video. The commercial itself, you're going to advertise one of the college's programs that we offer. That is it, okay? That's it. 15 to 30 second commercial advertising one of the college's programs. There are some stipulations in it, but that's it. That's the whole project. I've made a packet that is giving you a whole ton of information to not only tell you what's expected and how to do it, but to offer several steps as a guide. If the overkill is overwhelming to you, I sincerely apologize because I was actually just trying to make it super helpful. To help keep you focused. Because let's be real, a 15 to 30 second commercial is super short when you're trying to tell a story. And that's one of the things. This commercial has to be a story. You need to evoke emotion, or you need to evoke thoughts into the target market, thinking something along the lines of, yeah, that's me. I could totally do that program, or something like that. You're not telling someone, hey, this is a great program, you should come check it out. You're telling the story of a person who did the program and they were successful. So you got to do a little bit of creative writing. I'm giving you in this packet directions, a step-by-step guide, customer profiles and personas, an advertising storyboard, and tips and tricks. So I'm giving you, let me step back. Customer profiles and student personas. Those are, and if you're not entirely sure what those are and why they're used, when we create marketing campaigns, we come up with who this theoretical person is that we're trying to reach. We give them a name, and we talk about their attributes or their demographics or these things that make them unique. And so the college has a variety of target markets anyway, but the three that I have given you are a single mom, a man over 40 that has been recently laid off that has a wife and 3 children, and a recent high school graduate that wants to be a digital nomad, which means she wants to buy a camper van and be able to work inside her camper van from anywhere in the country as she travels to see the United States for the next 10 years. I want you to read about these 3 people. And then I want you to dig into the programs at the college, and I have provided some links. That way you don't have to go hunting all over the website. I've given you 3 direct links to programs in allied health, programs in business and information technology, and programs in tech sciences. I'm going to ask you to decide which program is best for one of these 3 people based on what you know about them and based on what you've learned about that program. So we want them to be at an above average salary. So I've tried to limit. There are other departments on campus, and I didn't put their links in this because the salaries within those programs are a little bit lower. I tried to just share the links of programs that are above average. The word tech sciences means blue collar or tradesmen. Think welding, advanced manufacturing, automotive, HVAC repairmen, stuff like that. Those are well above average incomes too. So we did those, allied health, and then business and information technology. I want you to dig into those a little bit and then do a little bit of homework on a few of the programs in each area that you find interesting. and look on salary.com and see how much in Arkansas, because you can narrow it down to in Arkansas, how much those specific jobs make in Arkansas. Then you can decide if that is a good program that you should focus on. So the commercial itself is you telling a story about a person that did this program and became successful in whatever measure of success that you want to use. And at the end of the commercial, you would put, the link to the admissions page or the link to that program website or whatever. But it's a commercial advertising one program, but you have to do it via storytelling in 15 to 30 seconds. That sounds like a lot, and you're already getting overwhelmed. I can hear it already. But I really, really, more than anything, I want you to have fun with this. I am not going to come at this with a red ink pen and say that you had errors in filmmaking or whatever. I'm not doing that. Will you get a grade for this? Yes. Are there things that you have to do as part of me grading it? Yes. Outside of that, I'm not grading your camera usage or your ability to edit and put, 2 different little clips together. I'm not, that's not where I'm coming from. I want you to fully grasp how to tell a story to advertise something. And in this case, I'm just narrowing it down to tell the story to advertise a program. Again, have fun with it. More than anything, have fun with it. Spend some time on the 3-degree plan, the 3 program department pages that I have linked on the tips and tricks page. Spend some time learning about those programs. Learn about how much each one of them makes. For some jargon on there, I put in the tips and tricks page is the last page, but in there I put some jargon information. One of your personas is very specific about how that person needs to get out of college as quickly as absolutely possible to get back to the workforce. I did that because associate's degrees are considered 2-year programs. Technical certificates are considered 1-year programs. And certificate of proficiencies are considered 1 semester or 2 semester programs. That's important because the guy that lost his job in the persona, that guy, he didn't have 2 years. Is there a high enough paying job out there connected to a 1 year or 1 or 2 semester program that would keep him at above average income, let him come back to school for a minute to retrain, and then head back into the workforce and provide for his family? That's something you got to find out. The general idea with how the lengths of these programs is the longer that you're in school, the more valuable you become because the more advanced knowledge that you learn. There are exceptions to that. So kind of dig down into, like, there's a 1 semester welding certificate and you immediately go and you're making like $18-20 an hour immediately. Dig into that a little bit. What's that look like? As you're writing the story, as you're writing the story, it can be done in 3rd person or 1st person. I don't care which one. Don't care. It's up to you. It's how you want to write it. You can also tell it if you have your own story that you want to tell that you think would evoke emotion, and you want to share that, I'm okay with that too, as long as it leads to this great program that you're in, whatever that is, and that's the program that you're advertising then. So either 3rd person or 1st person. 3rd person being you're the narrator, 1st person being you are the person talking about the experience that you had. You can write it however you want to, even if it's not your real story that you're telling. Advertising storyboard. There's a page of a storyboard for you. That's to help you outline and stay focused. You don't have to turn that part in. It's for your use as you're building your story. It's supposed to be there as a guide and to help you build, because it even shows you what's the problem that we're trying to fix, what's the beginning, middle, and end, and it kind of, there's a little bit more to it, but it's just little boxes that you fill in based on the questions that it's asking you. So it's helped to outline a guide. It also is going to keep you on track a little bit, because we can tell stories and 5 minutes later we're still telling the story and we hadn't gotten out of the first act. You've only got 15 to 30 seconds. So kind of keep it simple. Also, I am actually asking you to create a video. I'm not asking you to go buy a $1,000 camera to do that with. Use your phone. Apple users, iPhone, iPad, iMacs, desktop and MacBooks all come with iMovie for free. All of this can be done in iMovie. I've done it myself. It's free for you to use. You might have to watch some YouTube videos to kind of get used to using it at first, but at the end of the day, that entire free software that comes on every single one of Apple products is there. It does the audio, the video, and can help you edit. So use it. Android users, I've never used an Android in my life, but I did Google options. It says Video Show, VidTrim, or Video Maker, all of which can be downloaded in your app store. It did not say that any of them came on your phone automatically in the same way that iMovie comes on Apple phones automatically. Separately, if you're a TikTok user, all of this can actually be done in TikTok as well. TikTok has the ability to merge multiple short videos together. It can even merge videos and photos together, and it'll allow you to record your own narration in the background and merge them together across the video itself. So if you're a good avid TikTok user, you can actually just use TikTok. Do not post it publicly, please. When you're doing it, if you're going to use TikTok, you want to create it, and then when it's all done, save it to drafts, and then you can download it from there. Again, it's supposed to be fun. I want you to enjoy this. I want you to have fun with it. But I'm not going to pretend like it can be done in an hour on the last day of finals, because it can't. So don't let this stress you out. Don't anybody freak out. If you're freaking out, shoot me an email and say, oh my God, I'm freaking out, please. And we'll talk it through, because I do not want this to overwhelm you. But I do want you to have fun with it, and I want you to do well. Almost all of us in this class, almost all of us, have either already opened or in the process of opening our own business. Most likely, you can't afford a marketing agency to come in and do it for you, most likely. You will be posting videos. Do you need a narrated commercial every day? Absolutely freaking not. But your videos do need to evoke emotion from time to time. So this is to help kind of kickstart that. It's going to help you write the story, and it's going to help you see what it takes to do all of it. And again, it's only 15 to 30 seconds. So you're going to be graded on, is it 15 to 30 seconds? Did you tell a story? Did you link that story to one of the programs? And did the story evoke enough emotion that someone within that target market in our area would see it and go, I need to check that out. That's me. They need to identify with it in some way. And last, the very last thing that needs to be on your video is a call to action. That call to action is your choice. Call to action in social media is, do you have a click now button? Do you have a click here? A buy now? You see all of those all over ads and, this, that, and the other. This call to action either needs to send them to the admissions page or needs to send them to the program page. So decide how that needs to end and click here now, or watch this, or for more information, visit la da da da. That's however you need to end that, that's fine. Again, up to you. Have fun with it. Holler if you need me. Promise it's not that bad. Okay? Talk to you later. Bye.